far as I can tell, there's a storm coming. It's hard to pinpoint where it's going to hit or how bad it's going to be, but I think when we use our good judgment to look over the past couple years in order to look forward into the future, it's just hard to argue against. Of course, we hear about all the big things that may or may not happen, whether it's social, economic, political, environmental. But there is something that so many of us feel brewing. We know something is out there. We know something's coming. Question is, what do we do about it? Do we just stand by idly and wait? Or do we locate, close with, and meet something head on? That can be a dangerous thing to do because of all of the variables that are out there. All of the things that we don't even know that we're working against. So I think we need to live each day being intentional on how we're living. Being intentional in living the values that we believe. Treating other people as we want to be treated. Doing what's right, even when it's hard to do. Finding good groups and communities that we can connect with, whether it's a local organization, church, family, friends, and continue to talk story about what's important, about where we came from, and why we got to where we are now. Remembering the good times, remembering the hard times. Preparing our minds and our hearts, our lives for the storm that is coming. We get out and we train. We start focusing on the skills needed to affect survival. Not just out here in the woods, but in our lives, in our family, in our work, in our communities. But there is something about moving through an area. There's something about not knowing exactly what you're going to face. All the variables that we face out here. Forces you to think on your feet. Forces you to, at the same time, be proactive and reactive at the same time. Constantly analyzing your environment around you. Whether you're off hunting, whether you're off camping, whether you're working primitive skills, or just doing some bushcraft or survival fieldcraft. You got to be able to think on your feet. And I think the same is true for life. You have to be able to look around you and be prepared. Because it is coming. Question is, are you just going to stay out here and wait for it to come for you? Or are you going to grab your gear and move to it?